make you think and expand your mind. Hopefully, you guys are doing great this Sunday. I've been feeling a little under the weather, but it's a journey, it's the way it is. So, but I'm making it through. Hopefully, you guys are all doing really well too. What have you guys been up to this weekend? We had some rain wash around here this morning, and hopefully, the sun will peek out and we'll get a day out in nature again. But today I wanted to talk to you guys about the powerful tool we all have built within us, and it illuminates around us, and some people with the gifts and abilities can see them. It's called our aura, the energetic field that surrounds our physical body and reflects our emotional, mental, and spiritual state. As we go about our daily lives, our aura actually impacts everything. Is by a variety of factors. We're impacted by many things that affect us and will affect and shift your aura as well. So we got to pay attention to those things. It reflects the body's emotional, mental, and spiritual state. That's what our auras shine. And as we go about our daily lives, our aura is impacted by all these different things and factors that happen, including the people we interact with and the environments we put ourselves in and what we find ourselves in, and the thoughts and emotions we carry within ourselves. You see, I never recognized my entire existence in life when I was in the city or in a crowd or around people, that I was picking them up, and it was causing a swirl of craziness, and to a point I'd go home and then I'd even have insomnia and all these different thoughts. And then I learned in my journey, as time had gone by, I learned basically that I had the ability to shift that environment. I had the ability to protect ourselves and everything like that. So that's like a very beautiful thing. And it took me a long time to get to there and everything like that. But you have to balance yourself. You have to get to a place where you balance those auras and everything like that. Anyways, you guys are resilient. Let me fix this situation. There you go. Give me a time here. It's just a second, guys. There you go. All right. We have had to deal with this because it's some I'm keeping my boundaries on this whole thing and gonna continue on. Anyways, let's get back to what we were wanting to talk about. I was talking about our auras and the place what our auras show. And when our auras are imbalanced or balanced, and it shines that way, and it like basically are the colors of our aura is like it'll show your positive and loving energy, and it'll also show your negative energy. But when we are in a negative environment or in a negative state, then your aura will present those things. Like if you're having fear or anxiety, then your aura will present those things, and it can become dull and weak instead of this bright reflection that you truly have. But what happens when you keep getting piled up, it becomes like overwhelming, and your negativity affects that, and it does all these different kinds of things, and it will project that aura. But if you learn to listen to it, it serves as a powerful indicator of our overall well-being. And it's really, really, really important to be looking at that and paying attention, because if you keep paying attention to everybody else or everything else in these circumstances rather than paying attention to what's going on within yourself, then you're going to be walking around completely unbalanced and all of that stuff, and you're not going to be really useful for yourself or even those around you. They're going to want to remove themselves around you because they don't like the field of your energy that you bring in. So recognizing that how we are doing within, it shows and appears in our auras. And how can we protect these auras? Well, one way to protect them and to strengthen our aura is to create a safe space. If it's not a safe place, that's what I tell people. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is meditate. And one of the things I do is, if I pay attention to my environment, do I feel safe? And if I don't, I get the heck out of there. I don't remove myself from that. and I put myself in a place where I feel safe and I can let go and I can let everything come into alignment and I can balance myself. So it's important to have these these spaces for ourselves. And they fuel our physical, emotional, and spiritual health. This aura collects all of this, and this can include practices such as meditation. That really can help strengthen and ground you. Having having visualization and spending time in nature, those things can help balance us out. Even taking your shoes off and grounding into the dirt and protecting your energy with that earth and the universe, it can help clear your purities, and our aura is leaving us feeling rejuvenated and restored when we actually spend time doing these things and protecting our place. Hi, James. And it's so smart, like I never realized that. I remember when I was first journeying and first, trying to discover the mirrored image and working through my shadows, I never really recognized the fact that I needed to protect my aura and I needed to protect my space and I needed to make sure it was clean. And when I did that, it made me be in a happy state, a bliss state. Didn't matter the circumstance on the outside, I felt rounded and balanced. Also, in addition to meditation and spending time in nature, another thing that's really important is prayer. And that it's a powerful tool. It's a powerful tool for shielding, for cleansing, and for setting up a peaceful environment. And when we connect with our higher power or source of wisdom, we can tap into the source of infinite love and protect ourselves. Prayer can help us shift the entire emotional state from one of fear to one of that was in fear and anger to one that's in gratitude and peace. And this can help to purify and clear the spaces, Okay, I'm going to say something. This has been nothing but a continuous of non-stop people coming in my channel. I live in another state, another freaking country altogether. I am nowhere near the country that my family is in, and continuously immaturity consistently thinks that you get to come in my channel and just spew your negativity on here. You will non-stop be blocked, erased, not even read, not even given the time of day. Why? Do you want to hurt yourself this way? You are wasting your energy. Men, if you took this energy that you're putting into this one person that seems to be wanting to be the center of your attention, but you put it into yourself, I think you would become very successful in life. I see your determination and I see how forceful you are, but let me tell you, it will not get you anywhere in life. It's not going to help you in life if you continuously want to put yourself in someone else's face and think that you know them off of a screen when you've never met them face to face. It's ridiculous to go and be that relentless that you would go and try to destroy other people's lives that aren't even involved in the image that you watch on your screen. If you don't like an image in front of you, you are responsible to remove yourself from it. Your goal in life when you're here is not to be putting your face in everybody else's faces. Your goal in life is to deal with you. You're in assimilation. You're here for a reason, and your life is going to continuously be this repeated cycle until you deal with you. You only see something else in someone else because it's you. You've got it going on in you. So change yourself first and watch it affect the world behind you. That is the best thing you can do, and that is the last time I'm going to confront something like this. From now on, no energy will be ever wasted towards people who want to bring stuff from another channel into here. It's ridiculous. Grow up, people. All right, let's continue on because, that probably shook up my aura. I'm sure you probably saw a totally different color. There's a prime example of what we are responsible for and what we have, how we shift the environments around us and how we have that ability and how we need to recognize that. So even myself, the things I teach here, I go, wow, there's a great example. I'm doing it myself. I'm learning in the same boat as you guys. We're all on this journey of self-discovery. We're on a journey to figure this thing out for ourselves. We're on a journey to find the bliss and joy in our lives. And we're on a journey of recognizing the truth of our own beings, people. So, as we all continue to journey through this life, how about we do one thing together? Let's remember the importance of protecting and nurturing your aura, because not only does it affect you, it affects all those around you. And when we are in a state of balance and harmony, we are better able to handle the things that come to challenge us. And how do I know that? Because you know what, guys? I'm probably going through one of the I've been through so many intense health things, but I'm going through a pretty intense health thing right now. And I'm not sharing it with you people because public likes to take things and make it all kinds of things. But I'm keeping it small with my group of friends that are here with me. But it's been challenging. But I've watched myself as I've stayed in a meditative state. I've watched myself as I've relaxed. I've watched myself as I've balanced and realized that fear is just nothing but a mirage. And as I reminded myself that I've already once come back from the dead, for crying out loud. Once you figured out resurrection, you then figured out that there is no end to life. And you can walk through the storms that life gives you and recognize that you know how to find the rainbow at the end of the storm. You know, it's the best thing you can do, you know. So, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, people. All right. We can't have this negative stuff. Completely correct. So, let's remind ourselves these things. Let's start to work hard on keeping a state of balance in our own selves and harmony so we can better handle these challenges that come our way. Let's start to look for the rainbows at the end of the storm. It's the best thing to do. Anyways, take it out. Take care, you guys. Make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. It brings you one step closer. Make sure you recognize you're valuable and you matter. And you're all unique puzzle pieces, part of the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. All right, let's check and see if there's anything here we're saying. Hello, James. James says, thank you for this. Needed this today. Dude, you're welcome, man. I'm glad that at least, hey, man, you know, even if it's like one person that gets this, it's freaking awesome. That's my theory at this point. And thanks, James, for saying for someone to remove themselves. Thanks for paying attention, dude. Don't forgive a fuck about the people spreading negativity. You're right, James. You're fucking completely right. James, I'm from all over the place, but I guess originally, I don't even know. I mean, I was in Canada for a long time in my childhood. I'm an American. I live in California area, but I travel so much. My main address is California. It's a state I love, even though we got crazy taxes and expensive. I don't know what it is. It's just, I love it here. I really do. At the end of the day, after always traveling and going to different places, I always come back here. And maybe it might be because I got kick-ass epic doctors at our like house. I don't know. I'm blessed. I mean, I spent so many years fighting for a team of doctors that would finally like be able to help and figure out what the hell has been going on with this crazy body, and I finally have it, man. And I think that's the thing. It's just like this gift. California State for me is like a place to come and have my oasis and get things dealt with. And I love the fact that even what I have here, they like let me do natural things because I'm so allergic to so many of the pharmaceutical stuff. Like I can't even have NSAIDs or steroids. When you got autoimmune issues, those are some pretty important things to be using. So it makes it challenging. So yeah, anyways, I don't know why I went off about all that, but there you go. Chronic, yeah, definitely like my cannabis. Thanks, James. Telling them all to get out. That's amazing. You're awesome. All right. All right. Look at all this negativity, people. All right. We're going to deal with this negative crap. It's amazing. People are relentless. All right. I support until you show effort. Until then, with comments like that, you shall be gone. That's right, James. Thanks, James. Man, James. Maybe we should. I would love James. You know what, man? I wanna. How about my next few shows? You pay attention and stuff, and we might talk about maybe making you a moderator or something, man. Because like, I thank you for what you said today. I appreciate it. Keeping the comments, you know, speaking your mind. I appreciate it. You showed a what's the word I'm looking for? But just character, that you want peace in the thing that you're watching, and you don't want chaos. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So yeah, dude, that's amazing. Thank you for doing that. I felt on this end of the table protected, and it balanced the peace. So thank you. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go and snuggle with my puppies, and probably, you know, it's been cool. I'll tell you one thing. I think my dogs are having a heyday out here, because we go to like the beach and they get to roam free and run and go swimming, and then I take them to dog parks, and then like in between my appointments, yeah, Zena's coming to say snuggle baby. Hi Zenas. In between my appointments and stuff, like, you know, like I just make sure that they're, it's kind of cool, because my youngest son told me, it's really cool, he told me he liked my dogs and felt like they were an important part of this journey, and that one of the best things I could always do is make sure that I'm always in a space where they're happy and content and not stressed out. And so that's what we've been doing. And in doing that, it's brought me joy too. You know, going to a beach with your dogs in between all these crazy appointments, it's good grounding, you know, getting time to meditate, throwing a ball around for them, watching them wrestle, watching them have a blast. It's like, I don't know, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad that I made sure every environment I was in was more friendly towards them than worried about me. And they ended up being environments we both enjoyed. Anyways, go out today, take your pet for a walk, go spend some time in nature, give your loved ones a big hug, and be positive, and get your head out of other people's business, because it's not going to help you. Just focus on you, because as you do that, it always does a domino effect, affects everybody around you. Peace out.